Okay.
Okay, so
And so you know from the, do I have to start again?
yes,
Or you can,
yeah, if you don't mind.
okay.
So,
And come back to, we started at the beginning because I believe in the agreement in 1973. So it stopped the communists to stop by 13 parallel in the frontier, and from 13 parallel down to south, we still in the republic, you know. But like everybody know, they violate, and finally U.S. withdraw to everything, you know, and
but
that's.
did you know that the U.S. You knew the U.S. had withdrawn the troops, or you didn't know that?
I know, but gradually, but I don't know. They cut everything.
Okay.
You know, no ammunition, everything. That's some people are hiring. I don't know because I just tried working and fighting. I didn't pay attention much about the politics, you know. But I know a little bit thing. They cut and then withdraw. But I don't really know at the end is April. You know what I mean? I was in Da Nang in the I Corps in the North Saigon at March 30th. And you know, the year before that, I was the ordered by President Thieu to drop the bomb on the island Paracel because the China, they invade the Paracel. They write the book here, Vietnamese Navy, the old Republic of Vietnam, you know, and they formed the committee to write about history about Navy. Yeah, and they interviewed me. I'll talk about later. There's a picture of me in here. See?
Oh.
I was
yeah.
commander of the Red Arrow Squadron at that time.
Make sure.
Let me show the head.
Commander of the Red Arrow Squadron.
Yeah, this was at that time. See here, it is me.
On page 447. I'm getting a shadow here. It's a beautiful picture of you.
Yeah, and one more. And my airplane in here, F5. Three place. Oh, like that. Okay. This is my airplane, F5.
The 5 toilet too. There'll be a better still image shot included in the packet that I'm sending to the archives.
Yeah, and when I study when I learned dogfight in Nellis Air Force Base, 1973. It's me here.
Oh wait.
Yeah, okay, I'll show you, and then I'll let you have it. And I flew this, I flew that, this T-28, later. I just show you something, and it's up to you.
Okay.
And then I came to Nellis, they invited me to know Nellis Air Force Base in 1997 or 98 to talk to a young pilot in Nellis. Okay? You can, whatever you can take it with you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I need to make
Yeah.
copies of these over
Make a
here.
copy of that.
Okay. And so you still believed?
Yeah, I still believe with, so that's why I didn't prepare to send my family. You can have that later,
Okay.
do later.
Okay.
To send my, in the program, you know? And it's too late when they said surrender, so we stopped. And then I don't know what to do. I just stayed home with my family, and then June, like everybody else, I go to some.
Because they sent out a message to,
The concentration point they assign, and then after that they carry us to many places.
so they told you to go to a high school or to other,
High school, that's the point.
okay.
Like they go, come here, everybody get together right here. So they take us. They
And you
took
said
us.
they divided you lieutenant colonel here, major here?
Yes, and then Fulbright colonel somewhere, general somewhere, we don't know. But finally we know about that. Or prime minister, or something like that. And then I don't remember, but let's see, a few months, and then they put us in big ship,
Okay.
go to
And went to where?
go to the North Vietnam.
Okay.
We landed Hai Phong, and after that they put us in the train. Oh, the dirty train.
A drain?
The train
Oh, train, okay.
from the Hai Phong, the train,
Okay.
because a lot of us, 3,000, I was in the group of 3,000 in the ship. Or a big, what they call it, in big ship,
In the hold?
in the hole, 3,000. You shit in there, you piss in
Oh,
there.
God.
Man. It's just terrible.
Yeah.
And after that, they put us in the train, and they go to the northwest in the mountain area. They call Wang Ling Sơn, and then they divide us in group about 200, 500. It depends on, we don't know. Sometimes only 100 something like that. And all jungle, nothing. They have a tent, everything, and they force us to set the camp tent for them. But we have nothing. So we chop bamboo, chop the tree, and make it flat, and then we sleep right there. And sometimes the water up like this. All day, wet and sting, and they start to give us very little food. We start to be hungry for things like that. And they move us. I don't know, I don't recall how many, but at least 10 to 12 positions. Every position, some position we stay only 2 months. We dig soil and everything, we grow vegetable, and some people chop the wood, cut the wood, and make the cottage, make soil and fence. When we just almost finished, they move to other place, and they move the other in.
Okay.
Just like that. Later we think that they make outside people don't understand where we were
Yeah.
and what we were.
So your family couldn't find you, nobody
Couldn't
could
find,
you.
and the outside newspaper, even Red Cross later still cannot see us.
Wow.
The last few years, I know. The last few years, after 11 years we're in prison, and we moved to the south, and then they let, that's what I heard, I didn't see it. Red Cross come and visit us as some delegation. But they select some people, keep mouth shut, don't talk any, okay? Like among us, but some old people, they careful, they don't talk, so they take care of the house, and every I cannot say bad either, so, and they put concentrate milk, some orange.
Oh, man.
Right there, that's it. Okay, every day but we never have that.
No, you
Yeah.
were eating,
And all of us
yeah,
go to the jungle.
and where you had
Work.
to eat worms.
We had
and
to hide.
Yeah.
We have to hide ourselves.
Oh, you had to hide?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
the Red Cross was
only
there?
few people at the camp.
Oh, man.
The big huge room is just one guy, and then the other huge one guy, and just say yes, no. That's all. You don't talk. You cannot talk to them. And Red Cross or somebody come and see. Oh, this is very nice. and clean everything. They treat you so well. Nobody know us. They treat us like an animal.
Yeah.
That's why we eat earthworm, grasshopper, rat, snake, everything. And this belongs, 13 years. Besides it, we have to work hard. We have to cut big wood like that down, cut it down, and then we saw it, make it frame,
Yeah.
and they carry it to where I don't know. They make money. They force us to make money, and we grow vegetable, rice, but we cannot eat those things. We eat the worst thing they throw away, and the best thing they took it. Like once in a while, 1 year they make maybe 1 time or 2 times. They kill a buffalo, a pig, and each of us have a piece like this.
Oh God.
Because whole camp 700 people.
Oh my
You
God.
see, one pig about 60 kilograms, and they took all the best part of it. They
Yeah.
ate it. They give us maybe few kilograms,
Oh
and
God.
so we had to cut like this and divide. We still eat the pig. Okay, they will report and tell you and everybody. Okay, we still give them rice and give them food and give them pig, something like that. But
No.
you see, and in short, that's the communist is the cheating doctrine, the cheating government. They try to form another new class, like rich. Like right now, I can tell you, everybody in Vietnam, they don't like communists. They try to fight against them, but they have power, They don't care how many they put in jail or even they kill. So of course, people are scared. That's why. But I believe someday, because you cannot press the people down to some level, it will spring. They will be
I think
destroyed.
so too.
And like go back to 30th, 1975. Some of us escaped by sea and everything, and we were rescued by many countries. But until those guys in communist in Vietnam right now, when they collapse, nobody saved them. Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
Even they run to China. I don't think the China treat them good like American, USA treat us, all of us. So we, myself and all, I think all Vietnamese, we are so grateful to United States, USA, people, and government. Even though the policy at that time, is bad because they left Vietnam
Fall.
in chaos and fall. But in short, USA still number 1 country in the world. Yeah, we show love to many people. Country. Yeah. But of course, in soldier, everywhere. Some people, that's individual. Some, I saw my too. Some really bad, but
Yeah.
not everybody, not every GI.
Yeah.
One in very small number, and a big number, just one few guy. It doesn't count. You see, the people because I've been in United States 4 times to get training, and I was in naval air training with the young kid American. We all cadet. We live together. We think all mankind all the same. Different language, but we all finally in brain and in heart we all the same. We still hate, we jealous, we love, we help, all the same. But some bad, don't look at some bad guy and say, okay, that's American or that's a Vietnamese, like that. No, that's individual.
Yeah.
But something happened. I feel sorry too, because people, they don't understand. Then people in countryside, they never, and they listen to communist propaganda, and they think USA bad. But right now, I think a lot of people understand.
They're starting
It's
to
too late.
understand.
They start to understand, but it's a little late.
Yes, it is a
And they
little.
should understand earlier, you know.
It's hard to know
Yeah.
what information is good information and what information is bad information.
Right.
And one day you wake up, everything sounds like propaganda, and you don't know who to believe.
Like I told you last night, that when I met the brother to the north and put in the jungle, working hard labor,
Yeah.
and some of us die already, and people they saw it, and they start to love us. They start to, oh, these are good people. They're working hard. They never complain, never anything. And they start, we have a contact with, of course, in secret place in the jungle. Don't let them see.
Yeah.
And they say, in the past, because we hear them on one way, one side, we hate them. We hate you, one. But now we hate you 10, 10 times more. And they cry. We ask them why. They say because in the past we think you are evil, you cruel, you harass people, you depress people down the south, and you enjoy the rich life, and you kill the soldier from the north, and you eat the liver, blah blah blah, and the people in the south so poor. But now we are in peace. My husband come back, my son come back, my niece come back, my nephew come back, and then we know in the south, rich, the south people very good, have a very good life.
Yeah.
And now we think that we know they lied to us. And the reason we hate you 10 times more because why don't you come over to the north and free us from the communists?
Oh,
You
God.
see?
Yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late. It's that's why the communists, they try to make, they try to brainwash us. We're working hard from the 6 o'clock in the morning, sometimes till 9 o'clock. But they still force us to study Leninism, Marxism, 1 hour. We like this. We're still singing singing about the worship Ho Chi Minh, about the communist leader, Oh man, but never, because we see two sides. We see in this side, the freedom side, and the communist side, and how they treat people. We have knowledge. All of them on top, yes, they educated people. They sit there, they give the order. But out here, they're stupid. Even some general, they're still stupid. Yeah. Not all of them. Some of them very good one, but the majority, they're stupid. Yeah.
They don't think for themselves.
They don't think. They just give the order. They just listen to the order, no matter what. Yeah. So I live like that up to 10 years. They moved us because they saw we died, many people, many people died.
Yeah.
So they moved us down to the south, and they start to let our family come to feed us, bring food.
So your wife, you had been married at the time and you had a son
Yeah,
when they sent you away
yeah.
to the prison camp. Did you get to hear from her for the
No,
first 10
in
years?
first 10 years, no, they don't
Okay.
let us. Only one time, in 1979, 4 years after that, they brought us to the north, and we start to die, many people, one thing, and also the Red China attacked them too,
Yeah.
That's why they scare we die more, and they cannot answer to the freedom word, because they know it. They cannot intervene, they cannot come in to see us, but they know how much they put in jail. In the US side, they know how many people they put in jail. But later, if we die, we all die. How they can answer to the, you know? So they allow us to write letter to our family.
Okay.
And then I wrote a letter. Everybody said wrote a letter to my dad, and everybody allowed to come to see only one time. And that's why we restore our health a little bit, you know, but not much. And they still, my dad said, I give them a half an ounce of gold to get the permit.
Oh
The
my
bride
God.
to get the permit, even though that's officially everybody have right to come see.
Yeah, you
But
still had to give a
At
half
the
ounce of
local
gold.
half an ounce of gold
Mm.
for the permit.
So your son.
It depends on place. Some place to get a little less, some place more. We don't know. But my dad say half an hour. You see, and at one time. Okay, and that belonged to until that's the work. That was 89, 79. That's the 4 year. And 6 years later, we still gradually die, and then move to the south. And at that time, we have support from family.
Okay.
And I was in the last group, 1,500 people. But later, I found out they still have some. They hold about a few hundred until 18 or 19 years.
Oh God.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know the reason why. Why I was still in jail. Some general 3-star they released.
Really?
Yes,
And left you in?
and we still there. You see,
Yeah.
like a prime minister, defense secretary, defense V, they
Yeah.
released him first. You see, so we don't know.
Yeah.
And one thing I know for sure is a friend of mine,
Okay.
because his family is owned in France, and his sister come to the north, come go to the camp. Before that, she worked with the police department at Hanoi, and asked them permission to go to camp to see, and he's the only one guy, and all of us nobody, you know.
Oh, wow.
And when he get in, he told me, my sister said, don't tell anybody, okay, just only you, because I'm dear friend. Few more weeks, I'm going home. Okay? My sister gave them $10,000 to police department down in Hanoi, you know, give them some money, yeah. And later, exactly like he said, and you know, he was, let's see here. Before that, they shot on him for some talk.
Yeah.
They shot on me 3 times too, and shot on him for talk, you know, against him. And they say, some guy like you never get out of jail because you're against the best doctrine, the best government in the world. You see, so you in jail to learn something better, and they will release it. And then when his sister coming in and set up everything like that, and like he said, 2 weeks later he was released. And every time they release somebody, they get together, they get us in a big court, big yard, about 700 people. We sit down like that.
Oh.
Oh my God. Okay, you know, that's the way they sit down,
Yeah.
like this. Oh, it's very inconvenient if you sit down like this for an hour. You see, they always sit like this.
Yeah.
Or even former colonel, they sit in the couch, they're like this.
Oh.
That's, you see,
You get stuck.
they always, and they told us, okay, because the communist regime, the best regime, we show you love. That's why this guy we released, because he has only one mother left, no sister, no brother. Therefore, we release him to go home to take care of his mother. But his mother, everybody in France. And you know, how can I step? No, you lie. You know,
Yeah,
I
right.
can't. Even I know everything, but I cannot say that.
No,
See?
you'll get killed.
Yeah,
You'll get
yeah,
killed.
I may
No.
get killed and go somewhere else, you know. Always they lie like that. Always. So after they release us and we go home at Old Park. Um, I feel sorry for some friends. They live in the countryside, you know, and the police, security, they harass them because it's too far away from the town, city. I live in South York City. It's okay because a lot of people know anything, you know, and then they give me a hard time too, but not really compared to the friend of mine in the village in the countryside, you know. They cannot go anywhere. They keep controlling it. Even they go to the next village or next district to get a job, something like that, you know, stick around like this. Or I stay in Saigon, okay? If I go anywhere, I have to ask them their permission. But I go from this, like in Las Vegas, I went to Henderson and all Las Vegas, it's okay. But in countryside, I cannot do that, you know. And nobody knows that. They treat us really bad. And I cannot apply for any job for any company because it's scared.
Okay.
Yeah, even private company, you know.
When was this?
It was in 1988.
Okay.
1980. I was released in 1988. Yeah. So and then I do many kind of thing to live. My wife teaching, okay, and teaching kids around in Vietnam. You can open a class and you teach them. They don't care about that.
Okay. Is that this your second wife?
Yeah, second wife, my
Okay.
second wife.
Okay.
And my first wife, she left me already. My second wife.
So
and-
I'm sorry, your first wife. After how many years you were?
So 82.
So you were in prison already.
And I've been
Yeah.
prison already. And my
And she-
mom picked my second wife up for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason is this. She's the daughter of my teacher, and two
Okay.
families know each other a long time.
Okay.
You know, so she got married by force of her grandma. You know, her grandma
Uh-huh.
knows some family
Okay.
and forced her to get married to the guy. But that's a bad guy. After a year they live together, they have to divorce.
Okay.
And my mom say she's good girl and everything, and I have the my first wife left me, so
Yeah.
No.
She just couldn't wait anymore. She thought you would never be released.
who?
Your first
My
wife.
first wife?
Yeah.
Many people like that.
Yeah.
Many people. I don't blame. It's
No, I
okay.
don't- I-
Yeah, that's okay.
And you have one son by your first wife,
Two.
two sons by your
One
first.
son and one daughter.
Oh, okay.
But I'm blessed. Thanks God. They're over here already.
Are there?
Yeah, one Ohio, my son Ohio, and my daughter in Chicago right now.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, that's a long story too.
Yeah. So
And
anyway, so she gave up and divorced you while you were still in the prisoner of war camp, and then when you came out.
when
Is
I
it-
came, I get married to the second.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Did your mother? I mean, your mother and your father must have been very scared. They only saw you one time, saw you alive one time in prison, and then At first?
my dad
Uh-huh.
seen me one time in the north, only one time.
okay.
After that, when I moved to the south, they come see me. Yeah,
Okay.
My dad. And when I get out a few years before I come here, my mom and my dad passed away. Yeah, they all passed away. And you know, when we come get out, we are poor, and my mom and dad they're getting old. You know, they have some money, but you know, spending.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rent almost ran out too. But luckily, I take care of funeral and everything okay. And they keep waiting. I seldom stop in Vietnam, not like over here. You can like it's in here. You buy a house,
Uh-huh.
you go to the street. It's no good. You see.
Right.
But in Vietnam, your face in the street that very